Greetings everyone, welcome aboard. Joseph James, SchoolOfTrade.com, May 20th, 2010. Here's your live trade recap. Another great day in the live trade room today, guys. I want to remind you, before we talk about the trades we took today, I want to remind you guys about the link below the video. If you guys haven't seen the blog yet, guys, the blog has all kinds of free resources on it, whether you're a member or a free trial guest, guys. I encourage you guys, come out, look at our blog. Lots of videos on there, lots of articles, and don't forget, while you're there, subscribe to the blog that we get all the brand new videos as they come out every single day. What's the most important that happened today? Well, of course, we had 8:30 jobless claims. We had 10 o'clock leading indicators, 10:30 nat gas this morning. The jobless claims number came in surprisingly high today at 8:30 and really kind of sparked this whole sell-off that kind of, well, obviously made us some great money today. We made 72 ticks in the room. Right, 5 for 6 in the room today, guys. Another day over $500 in the room on 4 contracts. Of course, OPEX week this week. Tomorrow's OPEX Friday. We'll talk more about that. But for the most part, the most important thing today was we had this big sell-off, right? Gold selling off, crude oil selling off, the stock index futures selling off, guys, whether it be the DAX futures, the Euro stocks, or whether it be the Russell or the Dow was down 400 points. So, of course, a lot of activity today, and hopefully we'll have the same volatility tomorrow morning. So come out and join us for that tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at some of the trades we took today, guys. Again, 5 for 6 today. First trade here on gold at 902. We got 8 ticks out of the first trade, breaker pattern long above 83 even. Now, of course, a breaker pattern is a trend continuation pattern. We're going to break above that swing high there, so we mark up the light blue line there, of course, is your swing high. We'll break above that swing high, 82 even, right? 83 even was the fill. We got our 8 ticks there, guys, or 80 USD. Next up on crude, another breaker pattern long. Similar pattern now, and of course, go to the blog right now. On the blog, type in breaker pattern, and you'll, of course, learn all about these patterns here, guys. At 952, breaker pattern long, 70.57 was the fill. This one, of course, we break above that 70.56 level there, got filled at 57s, +4, +2, so we took our first target at +4. Our stop moved up to entry +1. You can see it got very choppy there after we got our profit out of it. And of course, then it came tumbling back down. But we had already gotten flat in the position here by moving our stop up to entry. So at our first target, move that stop up to entry +1. We got lucky bounce there at +2. 2 off at 4, 2 off at 2. That's 12 ticks or 120 USD. Then back on gold here, guys. Just a couple minutes later, 958 now. A 2-step pattern short. Now, what's a 2-step? A 2-step is a reversal pattern off these highs. Okay, so you're going to come up, hit the highs at 95s here, we mark up our swing low, and we take the bounce below those highs. Okay, now go to the blog and look for 2-step. Okay, that will tell you guys all about how to take these 2-step patterns, and of course, we'll go over all these live in real time tomorrow morning for you. 93.8 was the fill, guys, +4, +8, +2, 2 off at 4, 1 off at 8, 1 off at 2, 18 ticks or 180 USD, okay, for a 2-step pattern short. So the first 2 trades, right, 902, we got 8 ticks and a breaker. Another breaker here at 952. We got 12 ticks, and then now a reversal trade called our 2-step pattern. We brought in 18 ticks. Okay, then of course, back on crude about a half an hour later, 10:19, just before the 10:25 alarm goes off for 10:30. Breaker pattern long here. A little bit of loss in this one, guys. Made a little bit of a mental mistake here. Real close to that big round number of 70 even. Kind of a mental mistake. We like to be a little bit further away from those big round numbers. You can see on this one, we were right there at 70 even. So it would have been nicer to see this thing get a little bit further. You know, 70.06, 70.07. Give us a little bit more confidence about that 70 even. The biggest thing here, though, is that once we got into the trade, we quickly realized momentum snapped from pointing up to pointing back down. When momentum shifted and pointed back down, that obviously combined that with the fact that we didn't see us going anywhere, we knew right away, get out of that trade early. We cut it early for a small loss, and we lost $80 or 8 ticks in this one. Okay, so we made 8, we made 12, 18. We gave back 8 here on this one. Guys, losses happen. It's how we react to those losses. Obviously, that's what makes us professionals. Okay, next up, next to last trade, guys, back here on crude, now at 10:24. Okay, 5 minutes later, you'll notice crude now selling off here, right? Low of day, that dotted blue line, that's your low of day, guys. Now, a breaker pattern short, we're going to take this short into the low of day. Now, remember, guys, I tend to think, right, the better trade is the 2-step bounce. Okay, so at the low of day, rather than taking the short through the lows, we expect those lows to hold, and we take a bounce off the lows. We'll talk more about that tomorrow, guys, in our live trade room. So make sure you guys come out and join us. 51 was the fill. Our first target of +4, we got filled at +6. +6, 2 off there, +8, 1 off there, and +6. So 2 off at 6, 1 off at 8, 1 off at 6, 26 ticks, 260 USD. Our biggest trade of the day here, guys, towards the end of the morning. And then finally here to finish things up, Remember, guys, we made 72 ticks today, guys, over $700 on 4 contracts. Final trade, guys, we're answering questions this morning. 1136, a wave pattern long on the gold. Now, what's a wave pattern? A wave pattern, we're looking for a break to the upside, then a pullback off those highs, and I'm looking to buy a pullback into the rising trigger line. Now, key component here is we broke above that swing high, right? That swing high, that light blue line. Notice how my trigger line, my entry, momentum supports it, right? That's my trigger getting into that trade for a wave long, above the swing high. We'll talk more about that as well tomorrow live in real time. 93.1 was the fill. We got our +8 target fill, took half off at +8, and then it kind of died off on us. So the other half of the position we took off, of course, at the point of entry. So 16 ticks, guys, $160 to finish up a wonderful day here in the room. Let's recap for tomorrow. 72 ticks today, guys, $720. 6 total trades, 5 winners, 1 loss. We'll open it right back up tomorrow morning for you guys here at 7:45 a.m. So make sure you guys come back tomorrow morning, 7:45 a.m. If you want to know anything more about advanced course or beginner's course, contact our sales team, sales@schooloftrade.com. My name is Joseph James. Call me Joe. Call me JJ. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 7:45. Don't miss a tick. Tomorrow's a Friday. We'll finish up a great month. Have a great day, guys. See you then. Bye-bye for now.